Might as well rip that old band-aid off and get her started. Been a while. It's probably been about 8 months since I... Yeah, at least 8 months since I streamed. Wowzers. Doesn't feel like that long. Very late. This is pretty much a test stream. The setup's different. If you watched over on the other channel, I used to sit by the desk. Yeah. Who does that? My monitor and so my MacBook screen is broken, so I don't really have a choice but to play on this. I got my monitor over here. It's gonna work out. I'm kind of chilling. Kind of don't mind this at all. So, let's, the goal here is to make this park not suck. This park is sucking a lot of money right now. A lot. A lot. And I'm not entirely sure how to fix it. Oh, I can still hear myself. No wonder I feel so weird. Yeah. The sound of my own voice. Gotta love that. Okay, almost there. Not that one. Okay. Hey, what's good, Mr. Mako? What rides do we have? Do I start with my least favorite or my favorite? I'll start with one I used to operate, I guess, because it's kind of in the middle. I used to operate Wicked Twister. So I made this, which is... It's pretty much Wicked Twister. I'm going to keep looking over there. If I'm looking over there, usually my camera is where I'm talking to. But the chat is no longer by the camera, so the camera's over there. I see you over there. I'll get it worked out eventually. But this thing is it's a little boring to say the least. But oh, right on time. There we go. I'm still learning how to do this on the old keyboard and mouse. Did you get any rides in on Mako recently, Mr. Mako? Well, it gets real close. I haven't rode this thing in a while. Man, if they ever add, like, different amounts of friction to the tracks based off the heat and stuff, this is probably going to get dangerous. A few? Nice. That is awesome. I really want to ride that at some point. I'm going to say that about every ride that gets mentioned in this chat, but Mako is one that really seems like it's not too wild, but it's not too tame. It really seems like a good ride for SeaWorld. Like, it looks like a nice ride. I guess I'll start with the start of this park. I'm still hemorrhaging money. Well, not bad right now. It's not as bad as it was. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Right now we're at $13.88. This was... I live streamed this, making this whole park in the beginning, and this part of it, this roller coaster was the first ride. That was a bad idea. That was a very bad idea. Replace Twister with a double heart or Skyrocket? Skyrocket 2. I'm confused. A double heart? What's that? Do I Google it? I'll Google it. Skyrocket 2. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is a great... Man, that is a great idea. Holy crap. I've never made one of those. In this game, I swear I just thought I heard someone. I know it was them. If you saw me like, huh? There's nothing in that direction. That's a closet over there. I don't know what I thought was creeping up. Maybe it was the Flash talking. I just went brain dead. I've never made one of those. That would be cool. That would be really cool. I like that idea. I wouldn't really have to change the station or anything. It would just be replacing this. I think that'll be the next thing. Sorry. I'm getting used to this keyboard and mouse. I went and grabbed a cheap one from Walmart so I wouldn't be playing on a controller. But I needed my other one for the computer from long range. It's so weird sitting in the bed streaming. I think I could get used to this though. I don't think I should get used to this. Let's check this out. So this was inspired by Gatekeeper. That's probably pretty clear. But this was the first ride I put in this park, and it lost me so much money, it was ridiculous. Unbelievable amounts of money. Oh, they hit a tree. That's... So, little break real quick. The trees, they used to not be like that. I go back through like every 20 days in the game, and I'll scale up some trees that I remembered putting in earlier, just so that it's like, because I'll start them as baby trees, and then slowly grow them throughout the game going, and apparently we gotta trim that tree. This ride used to be named, actually, I don't even remember what it used to be named. It is now named Curl Fusion. And I believe, if my research was correct back then, it's because right here, they'll two trains, if you're running 3 trains, they'll cross over that at the same time. I tried like really hard to do that. Can you goon on this? You can. You can. There's enough from... It's good to see you, Kevin. I didn't expect that at all. I did not expect to see you over here. I think it's possible. You know, I jumped to conclusions, but I really think it would be possible. But the people's legs hit when it's going over. I wonder how upset they'll get if I put... Who cares? Who cares what they think? They're computers. They're little computer guys. Let's do the park's already losing money. Not like it can get much worse. Goonkeeper. Oh, that's Kepper. That is Kepper. Alright, we got Goonkeeper. Oh my god. Off to a good start. I love this. The way it was intended. The best place for me to goon. Oh my god. I know, every single time. I don't think I've ever seen your name without the word goon attached. God, it was so funny. I remember that one time we were playing Fallout New Vegas, and I'm pretty sure people started leaving the stream because I was saying goon so much. I wonder if they still hit. I learned a couple months ago that you could move the track on console. I didn't think you could do it on console, but once I realized that, I went and dragged it, but I don't think I ever checked it. Okay, so it's every other one that matches up. Shimon. No, now it's not at all. Uh-oh. How about now? I don't think it's gonna oh, it's gonna happen! No, it's not. It's close. I'm too slow. Let's just imagine that it's fixed. I like that idea. Act like it's working. I think one train was gonna be plenty on this. Oh, I think I changed the friction to make the ride experience a little better. That's probably why it's not as good. Like matchup wise. Turn out to be like Fun Spot Atlanta. We don't need another park to close. Dude, it's gonna. That's the sad part. Well, how am I gaining money right now? I know that's something silly to... How am I gaining money? I've been losing a lot on this park. So much so that I had to have somebody join the franchise to see if they could fix it. I don't believe... They gave a lot of good advice that I haven't fully implemented yet. And This is like the only park that I've like put a lot of love into. So I haven't let anyone else like build in it. And so nothing's changed. It's still going to be losing money. I guarantee it. Redo another Mako video. Sans meal plan tenders. No meal plan tendies, man. They're the best. That's the sad part is I don't even get the tenders normally. I get the burger. Last 2 times I went though, the burger was not very good at Frontier City. This ride right here, I'm gonna redo Mako, I promise. I was like, so I already have it like over pretty much fully written, but then at the end of writing it, I realized the guy's name was over Texas Fan, and I'm like, why the hell did he request Mako? Like this doesn't make sense. This is too long, this roller coaster. And I had to turn the friction way down because it was kind of, it's just weird. Like, it's not... It goes really slow in the second half. And it's clearly not done. Nothing is done in this park. I get started on 10 things at one time, every time. So there's like 1,000 things that are unfinished. This is one of my favorite rides, though. I just wish I could actually have it with more realistic friction rather than being at like 0.4, I think it's at. That's about it. Unfinished like a goon sesh. Yep. You're damn right, Kevin. I couldn't agree more. I got like 20 things I want to say right there. You know, like, hear me out. What if it's the exact opposite? What if it's finished as soon as it starts? Montu. You know, I don't have a name for that roller coaster we just rode. This, I'm probably going to say this about everyone because I already know I'm going to say the red one over there is one of my favorites too. This is probably my favorite invert that I've built. Oncoming Gooners, welcome to Goonspot Goonlanta. We're going to take you up 69 feet and drop you down at 420 miles per hour. Enjoy your goon on Goonkeeper. Goon 2? Why does it want me to translate that? What does that translate to? It translates to Goon 2. Why is that so slow? Holy crap. I need to fix that part. It's like going into the brake run on this that I really like. I know that sounds dumb. But this part that's coming up, into the brake run, reminds me of a couple. Where it's just like, it's so long and drawn out, kind of unnecessary. I was like, oh, it feels real. Oncoming Gooners. Maybe I'll do that on one of them. Oh, man. I feel like that would catch some people off guard. I wonder if there's a ride that it would work to. Oncoming riders, welcome to Goon 2 at Goonspot Goonlanta. Oh my god. Man, I love that. I love that so much. It's got to get included now. It has to. I think this roller coaster might be the reason why this park loses so much money. But I'm not positive. Was the back row empty? It probably was. It probably was. This one doesn't stay too full. Where is it at? Where is she at? Oh, yeah. Not just the back row. The back 5 rows are empty. Back 6. Back 5 and we got 2 more there. You guys, random, I said 5 and 6 and GTA 6 popped up in my head. You guys excited for tomorrow? What's a Huss jump? Let me see. Let me look that up real quick. Oh, we're having a reunion stream on my main channel tomorrow to on the Minecraft realm. So that's gonna be exciting. It's been a long time. It's seriously, it's at some point early January this year. Goon Theft Auto 6 is the only GTA I'm interested in. This is one of those. I've never rode one of these. This would be nice to ride. I actually have it themed off of a ride from my home park, kind of, but not quite. Not quite. I have to work on all that. This whole section, I know it's silly. I tried to make it look like it's still under construction because I haven't done enough scenery to actually get these where they'll have a high enough prestige. And I think it stays at new until I open it, but I'm not positive. Take that crap down and replace it with a Soriano Zamperla Giga Discovery. What? I'm looking at... Oh, do I still have one of those? I used to operate one of those. It was the, I think it was a Huss, a Max Air at Cedar Point. Oh, it is gone. It was right here. I had that right there, and I had it themed just like Max Air, but when the... I'm trying to think fast. I'm trying to talk faster than I can think. Yeah, it gone. Yeah. It used to be there. It looked like the one at Cedar Point. Max Goon. Oh my god. I wonder, maybe we need to make a Goon Park. And every roller coaster will look like that roller coaster from GTA 6 or GTA 5. To where, like, if we look top down, it all just looks like schlongs. I think I could fit that Max Air looking ride over here. Goon Park. Goonshin Park. Ocean Motion, yes! Fun fact, I used to operate that too. That was my... Well, Skyride was my first ride. And then I started operating Ocean Motion and the Carousel. Fun fact, I thought my back couldn't take it doing Skyride. Come to find out, like 10 years later, after a misdiagnosis from their doctors of scoliosis, I just needed to quit drinking Monsters and Red Bulls all the time. I was starting to have, like, kidney issues, I guess, which felt like back pain. Oh, right in time for this guy. This is my favorite ride I've ever made. And I think this ride is the reason that the park is losing so much money. Out of, like, all the rides, though, this is really, really my favorite. Now, I really want to make Goon Park now. I feel like that would be kind of, that would be something. You're 2 minutes away from Tormenta right now? Oh, dude, you're going tomorrow, I assume? I bet I know which hotel you're at. I'm assuming, because I used to stay in that hotel that's right over by Judge Roy Scream. Good for you, man. Are you gonna go ride it tomorrow? Or did you ride it today? Oh, I added a bunch here. This used to just go right here and then straight over to the right into that building. But I added all this just for funsies. Friday! Nice! I'm excited for you. Man, I loved that ride so much. I'm working on a top 10 list, and I'm putting it on the subreddit to kind of start the subreddit. And I know it doesn't really make sense, because, like, I love Steel Vengeance and Millennium. I moved 1,000 miles to be closer to those rides at one point. And I've come to love Tormenta because of a lot of reasons, like it being close to home. I like Six Flags Over Texas a lot. Like, there's a lot that makes me want to put it at my personal number one for various reasons. Like, ride experience-wise, no. It's like, it's in my top 10 for sure. But, yeah. For the announcement at Six Flags St. Louis tomorrow, yeah, that does, I hadn't seen it yet. I'm not gonna lie, I've been so consumed with, Grand Theft Auto stuff that I didn't realize. They're only weekend operations right now, I forgot. Lone Star Nights. That's awesome. I'm going at the end of next month, the last Sunday of next month. I was thinking about seeing if anyone wanted to try to meet up there, but I don't know how old the average viewer is on this channel, so I don't want to, I just feel like that would be a little weird. I don't want to be creepy. Granted, I would be with my mother, so it's, it'd be like, I'm also a child. I'm just kidding. I'm a 31-year-old man-child, going to the park with my mummy. Now, we have fun together. Spend more time with your mother if you're watching this. If she's still doing good, you should end the stream and call her right now. Tell her you love her. You moved to Dallas oh, you moved to Dallas. I was thinking you were just visiting. Dude, that's so cool. You heard they bought Air Force One? Oh, man. Wait, Six Flags St. Louis? Oh, I see. Man, that would be very cool. That'd be a good, solid park for it. I really hope Frontier City will get, like, one of those Wild Moose coasters or something. We lack on a thrilling coaster. Like, I can ride the Silver Bullet so many times in one day and still not feel anything. I know a Wild Moose wouldn't do much more, but I think it would be something kind of special, especially for that park. I actually made a No Limits 2 park of Frontier City, of like the whole back half of it, and I ended up I keep going to brain dead. I haven't streamed in a while, so I'm thinking way faster than I can talk. Or talking faster than I can think, whichever way that works. But I RMC'd the Wildcat there, and that, I need to post it on the channel at some point. I just have to go re-render it. A Bay Area coaster enthusiast are dreading the closure of CGA. Yeah, I could see that. Oh, California, it's great. Wait, California, it's Great America? They're closing? I've been out of the loop. You're not over Texas fan? Build a flat ride in remembrance of Dolly Parton. I love that idea. I've got this, if I put it back in here, or if I deleted one of these two, it would be in a Western themed area. You're cooked. Do y'all have any more parks over there? Remake Lightning Rod with a functional launch lift. I have a little bit of an area over here. I don't know if anyone realized my little hack here. I always run out of scenery, like scenery limit or whatever, complexity gets too high. So I ended up doing like a Six Flags Fiesta Texas thing where I made a quarry around it. Because like if you do water, it takes up scenery stuff too, but land doesn't. As far as I know anyways, it didn't seem to. So I was like, it kind of closes it all in and makes it seem more full. Lightning rod. All right, let's... Do we have launched on the... Let me see. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this mouse, so it's going to be a little interesting. Who are they in this game? I forgot. It's probably just High Peaks. Okay. Steel topped. Can you chain lift and LSM? The parking lot. Wait. Happy Hollow, but that's a kid's park. Oh. I wonder, is Happy Hollow like the CJ Barrymores? I'm gonna look that up real quick. It has Six Flags Discovery Kingdom and the Santa Cruz Boardwalk. The Boardwalk has a thrill coaster in Discovery Kingdom. Oh, they have an RMC. Now, see, anywhere with an RMC is worth visiting. But there's one short where it's because GCI always say glazing coaster enthusiast instead. RMC is the riding meat crowd. And I love some RMCs. I can't even lie. So I think just because I rode the new Texas Giant when it was pretty new, I felt like I was part of something new, and ever since I just love. But they're also fun rides, so I just 6'7". How do you like that? I didn't even mean to. Man, the Joker looks like a lot of fun. It really looks like a lot of fun. I didn't play Planet Coaster 1 enough. I have it on my Mac, but it didn't run well. And so I'm not really... I'm not sure. He said, be like King's Dominion, sell the excess land to get more cash. That would be... It's fair. Where should we actually put the lift for this? The editor in Planet Coaster 1 so fiddly. The little bit I played while it was like, because even though it wasn't running great, there's games that don't run that good on Mac that I'll still play. How do I yeah, let's do that. I remember Planet Coaster 1 being it was not very friendly, I guess, and coming from Roller Coaster Tycoon at that point, I just wanted to build stuff and I didn't feel like I could. Where... Oh, this is gonna be... I'm not against removing some stuff either. I'm changing some of the land. There's going to be 2 launch coasters right next to each other. I wouldn't mind another reason for people to come this way. This used to be expanded out into here. There were go-karts here. Bunch of other stuff. But I just never really finished it up. This used to go over to a water park. This whole area was actually a water park. I think that is in the streams on my main channel. Hey, thank you, Benji. It is good to see you. I'm so happy it all worked out. I couldn't believe it either. I walked out. I told my mom, I was like, man, I'm sorry if I woke you up last night. I asked my doctor. I was like, should I, take anger management or something? Because my TV broke. I was looking it up. It was either like the circuit board or a bunch of stuff I'd have to solder. And I was like, that's not my strong suit. I can replace the screen on my Mac. I can do other stuff. But when it comes to like soldering small stuff, I'm too shaky. It would break. It's not even worth buying the part. So I ended up like delicately taking it off the mount that this other TV's on. I undid all the things. It's like 2 in the morning, so I'm scooching out the house with a TV, and as soon as I get to the garage, a 50-inch TV, I'm just like, whoa, I just throw it. And I started stomping. And you know what? It felt good. And I told my doctor, I'm like, do I need anger management? I had an appointment anyway today. And she said no. she said no, that people pay to go to rage rooms. So I pretty much just got a free experience. I'm like, it made me feel better because I really was like, man, why did I get so mad? But it's like, I wasn't that mad. I was kind of irritated because I was finally gonna start streaming again. I've never been to a rage room. I really want to at some point. Now, Discovery Kingdom will get an Intamin Blitz once Great America closes. That would be cool. It's Discovery Kingdom over by Great America? It must be, if you say no profit from CGA's closing. Oh, I guarantee it. Then, yeah, I wonder if that's the part of the plan there. Are they owned by the same place? Like, are they both owned by Six Flags? I made a Facebook comment section mad the other day because I dropped some news about how Cedar Fair, because everyone's always like, oh, Cedar Fair owns the majority of it, and everyone from Cedar Fair got replaced within the past year, so not quite. And so I made a post about that, and I ended up calling it like C-Bucks, Hot Topic, like Herschel or whatever that one is, Fair or something. Because it's like there's so many new people, and it's just weird. Like they're all like the CFO. Hey, what's good, Crazy Coaster Creator? Oh, it's an hour away, so that'll work out. That I guarantee that's gonna definitely make that a lot more busy. The CFO for Cedar Fair for Six Flags is from Hot Topic and Starbucks. Like, that's just a little weird to me. I mean, but Starbucks knows how to milk that money out of people, so I got a good feeling about it. I'm thinking I'll just start this with a... Whoa! Man, I feel like I might as well just do it with the controller like I'm used to on this part. I mainly use the other one for the scenery. Hey, you're playing Planet Coaster. What are you doing on there? I'm kind of concerned about X2 as well. I didn't think it was going to be closed for this long. You know, I'm not trying to sound heartless here, but usually when something like that happens, it's generally a pre-existing condition or something. So I just think, like, this is going to blow over and they're going to reopen it and probably nothing will change. But it's been a while. I don't know if it's because of the state or what. It's been a really good day, Coaster Creator. It's been a very good day. I woke up in a funk because the TV situation, and like it didn't ruin my day, but I was like, man, like life drastically changed without a television, and then it all worked out. So you just subbed to Crazy Coaster Creator this week. He's got some good streams. Whoa! 85 degrees. What the... Favorite coaster type to make in Planet Coaster? It would probably be the RMC if you could actually take it... Did they ever change that? You can't take them vertical. So you can't build your own inversions. And I don't like that. Otherwise, it would probably be these. Yeah, so you can't go... I can't go any further back. So I have to use the custom ones, and I don't like that. My favorite coaster type to build. Probably whatever this one is. I forget, I can just find it. Whatever that one is, or this thing. These little vector ones are so... They're just very simple. I feel like I'm building Maverick, but I never let it look like that. I can't let it look like that. I gotta use the alternative train. Wait. Yeah, that's right. then it feels right. Any wood model. I haven't really built too many wooden coasters. That I could see that though, because the ones I have built, they feel more real than the other coasters in this game for some reason. I don't know what did. Oh, I wonder what angle lightning rod's lift is. A 22-year-old. Oh, the sun stopping the brakes is what happened? Okay. I did not know that. That. Mako, you think X2 should have never been built? That's. I feel like that's a hot take. How. Or, no, what angle is the lift on lightning rod? No, the lift hill, not the maximum vertical angle. The lift hill. I'll make the drop on this 73 degrees like lightning rod just to honor Dolly. Y'all hear another person had passed today. Tim something? Tom something? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know him. But I know he played in a couple movies. It says it's 37 degrees. You're starting a new park series soon. That's cool. That is very cool. I did 37.5. I thought about doing that at some point, but I don't have the patience to edit videos from this game. Like, I've done it a little in the past, and I just building games are hard for me to edit because I'll want to do it like I want to cut it to like every time I'm placing something, and it takes so long that I get burnt out. So I've kind of just like on my main channel I have this indoor water park, and I've kind of just uploaded like an update and plan on doing that again. Not really showing it get built as much as just walking around it and saying what's coming next. Oh, I got snap to surface on. Or line, whatever. Oh, I feel that. I'm trying. Let me think of my best. This wasn't me. This is like the only prefab thing I added. I wonder what my best scenery was. None really. Yeah, maybe this area is like my favorite. It's still not done though. That's the thing, is nothing is done in this park. I just always get a new idea and I start doing something new. I never really finish it. This general area is my favorite, though. This one I made for my daughter because she loves teacups. And it's also like the busiest ride in the park most of the time. It's interesting. I'm gonna get back to the coaster, I promise. My favorite part of this is when this is all done, I want this to just look like a this is like the back, like a space station, or space station, the space area, a building for the space area. But then like literally just a foot away, it's a facade, I guess is a better word. It's this. I cannot. I'm on PlayStation, unfortunately. Yeah, look at that. Your boy's been going at it. Oh no! 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 Fuck, man. Y'all trying to switch over some GTA? I'm just kidding. God dang it. A break dance or a crazy dance? What is that?
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah. Crazy dance. Ooh, oh, I love those things so much. I hope that auto-saved. I think it does, right? I really hope so. Well, nothing changed. I yapped for however long the stream's been going. I just yapped for 41 straight minutes and then did that after building 10 feet of a lift hill. So at least we didn't lose much. Those things are... Do they have one of those in Planet Coaster? A setting you can change for it? I think I have that maxed out. I usually do that on every game, as long as it doesn't like freeze while it's saving. Just because... Oh yeah, we're not too far off. Just because it'll... I've lost so many saves on games and like so much progress in games that I started doing that. Where is it? No, that's audio. That's that. Oh, there we go. 3 minutes. I'll try one. Good looking out. Thank you, Crazy Coaster Creator. Not so crazy after all. Oh wait, it's not you that's crazy, it's the coasters. What did I say the lightning rod lift or drop was? In honor of Miss Pardon. I don't want an actual lightning rod. I want... Oh, okay. Alright, are we back? I think we're back. That is unfortunate. Oh, I don't want to have to get used to that. I don't like that. I have to redo the audio monitoring real quick. Dang, I wonder why that happened. It used to do this when I was streaming before, too. I don't know. It's weird because in, like, all the time that I haven't been streaming, it's never done that. And so it's gotta be something that's, like, taking a load. That sounded awful. It's gotta be something that is drawing too much of something. Maybe. Huh. Well, hopefully that doesn't happen again. Have a good night, Mako. Thank you for hanging out. It was good to see you. I forgot how tall this... Not how tall it was, the angle of this. Oh, man. As soon as you open the website. I don't know if you... It's probably not going to the right spot. That broke my heart. What kind of ride-op is your favorite? What do you mean? Like category of ride, or like rider, or like the personality of a ride operator? 'Cause I was always over the top. I'd always try to be really fast and over the top. Like safety was always number one, but I would generally be at the top of my lungs. Which park? Oh, Cedar Point, probably. That's the only one that I worked at where I really enjoyed the ride operators, because most of them there were pretty like outgoing. Do an honest ride review live? I could do that. 20-second dispatches at Velocicoaster. See, stuff like this. See, I haven't been there yet. I've been to Cedar Point, Carowin, a lot of the northeast and like Midwest Cedar Fair parks, and the southern Six Flags parks, and that's about it so far. And then I had kids, so I put far parks on the back burner. We gotta save for college. Get them set up for there. Or maybe they wouldn't mind. Like, hey, you could have a college fund, but instead, Daddy's going to Six Flags. Hope you don't mind. Who needs college anyway? I need to figure out how to make this bigger too, because I keep like I'm doing the old man thing. Where you're like staring at the phone real close. For the 5th time, I'm gonna look and see the angle of the drop on Lightning Rod. $43. Okay. Huh. I don't... Is there... I think I'll have to just do some landscaping to really make that happen. The park isn't losing as much money as it was before, so this is nice. This also doesn't have to be exactly where it's at. It's just so far off from the rest of the park. I was planning on doing scenery today, but I do like the idea of honoring Dolly more. I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared at all. Oh yeah, there we go. I'm not gonna do this every time. I'll start putting the coasters through some trees. Just this beginning part. Really want to get a better idea. Or maybe... I'm gonna auto-tunnel it and just do... I'll do the scenery after. Like the landscaping after. Would I do honest ride reviews at Cedar Point? I never did. I never did. I wish I would have. If I ever worked there again, I'm gonna have to. One of my favorite nights at Cedar Point, I'll probably tell this story 1,000 times on this channel. Before I start yapping, let me catch up on this. Marching band contest the same day as your homecoming dance. Wait, I'm confused. A marching band contest on the same day as the homecoming dance? So you're trying to convince the director to take you to Six Flags. I'm so confused. How are they correlated? How does How do the... Oh, I see. So to make up for missing the homecoming dance, to have them take you to Six Flags? That sounds fair to me. That sounds... I could see that being, that's fair. I mean, it's not fun to miss that. 2 and up for homecoming. A Judge Roy Scream honest review live. I've actually done that one. The thing that sucks about the honest ride review, like, I spend way too much time writing those. Like, entirely. Some of them I write over the course of literally like a year, on and off. And you see that they're still pretty low quality, even after all that time. I bet we could write one live. I bet that would work, at least, like, to kind of meet in the middle there. I wouldn't mind writing some of them live. To really try to fulfill that. I once again forgot the angle. I think it was 76. But if this coaster's for Dolly, the least I can do is make sure it's right. 73. 73. Man, it's really not that steep. I mean, it's steep, no doubt. But it's not as steep as I thought. Good golly. Oh, okay. Probably don't need that catwalk. I'll take it off later. Thank you. I try really hard. Believe it or not. I try extremely hard on those videos. It's just... I think that's part of what takes me so long, too. Oh, I hate when this happens. Is I'm trying entirely too hard. Like that one, the recent one of the Wildcat, I wrote that in probably 30 minutes because I promised whoever won that poll I was gonna... I can't see what I'm doing. I don't like that. Whoever won that poll was gonna get to choose the next one. And that was, I said I'd do it within 24 hours, and that was an interesting choice. It's gonna look pretty weird for a minute, but it'll work out. Oh, thank you for that. I don't post enough. Like, as far as getting 1,000 subscribers, it's getting there. It goes up about as much as I post. As dumb as that sounds, like, there's a big correlation between when I post, I'll usually get a few, and then the other videos will get some more views. But then I'll go, like, months where I don't, and it just kind of, it'll die off in that time. Huh. I'm trying to think of what to do next. Let's write it for a second to get a little more locked in. Man, alright, I'm missing the keyboard and mouse already. Ain't gonna work. Okay, let's see. Oh wait, what am I doing? I think 20 is still pretty quick on that. I should even, maybe I should change this one to that. Because then I can make this one a little faster. And then just have this one kind of hold the momentum. I don't know if that's a bad idea. Let's see what it does. Oh, I love the chant on Tormenta so much. You know, I thought that was people the first time. Well, because I went twice. Once when it was closed, once when it was open. Like, I went when my daughter when it was closed during spring break. Then I went again shortly after it opened. And my daughter won't ride those rides. So, you know, it was, that was something. It was hard to look at it because it was pretty much empty and I couldn't ride it. It's whatever. It was a little sad. I was a little sad. I think that's the right word. But I was so happy because she was having fun. She rode some of her first more so roller coasters that day. But I thought the chant was just, oh, there we go. I thought the chant was people when me and my mom were walking in the time we went. Yeah, I'm not liking the drop, but it's getting there. This is all a little... Maybe if I just smooth it, it'll buff out. It's like the... Let's see. It is kind of crawling over those. I guess I kind of like that, though. I really like the way this one sounds. I've never built one of these. Tormenta's your #1 credit. Man, see, I think it might be my #1 as like a favorite coaster that I can go ride easier than going 1,000 miles to Cedar Point. I think Steel Vengeance is my #1 credit just because the ride was so long. It's the only roller coaster I've ever been on that I was questioning when it was going to end. Like, I was like, seriously, like, I watched the POV probably 100 times. When is this thing going to stop? Like, it's just not stopping. I don't remember this part. Like, I seriously remember when riding it thinking, like, I don't remember this part of the POV. Like, what happened here? Because it was such a long ride. I love it. But I like Tormenta. I love Tormenta. Just because it's at, like, the home park. Kind of home park. That's so slow. Alright. I've also never... Yeah, I'm gonna stop making excuses. Instead of making excuses, I'm just gonna do better. That's all we can do. I've done this a million times. All I build is coasters just like this. I've never built anything different. Let's just get wacky with it. Why am I overthinking it? Every time I'm on stream, I always start overthinking stuff instead of just doing what I would do off stream, which is goofing around and seeing what works. Let's do that. The Junior Olympics, you went to Adventureland? The Monster. Oh, I think I've seen that one. I've never gotten to ride a Eurofighter yet. I've always, ever since Saw the Ride, I've always wanted to. I was obsessed with that ride. Like, it was like the ride I was obsessed with before Steel Vengeance. That's really high. I don't want to do a bunch of bank angle yet, because... Well, that ain't gonna do it. Okay, what about that? That sounds like a fun ride, though. Like, any of those Eurofighters really look fun. Rocket, you're the one that's... your home park is St. Louis, right? I really hope it gets put over there for you. Especially if it's your #1 bucket list coaster. That'd be awesome. That would be perfect. This is still too... Great America! Ah! It was the other person. I'm so sorry. My social skills have been lacking for a while, so... Remembering, like, people individually will come again with time. I used to be a lot better at it. There was someone earlier that was in here that had that as their home park, I believe. And they had asked if I was going to watch the announcement. Tree! What's up, Gold Striker Glazer? This is Planet Coaster 2. I think we got mostly new people in here compared to earlier. If y'all want to see some of the roller coasters around here. What the heck? Like, once I started the stream, I went and rode everything else in this park. But now it's, they mentioned building something in honor of Dolly. And I was like, I like that idea. It hit kind of hard. It's always when the sweet people like Betty White and her, like, it always gets to me. A little more than most. Beat the living heck out of you and that's your favorite? What happened to, did they fix Gold Striker? The pacing there is a little better. The angle, there's so much wrong. There's too much wrong to put into words right now. One sec. This is not looking too hot. Okay, that's a little better. Going up right there is weird, but it also stays kind of flat down here for a second. So I think with enough smoothing, with enough depumping vertices, that we can get something going on here. I always try not to use the smooth tool just because, like, I always felt like people talked about it like it was a sign of weakness in Planet Coaster 2 if you couldn't build something without depumping vertices a bunch. But I never really minded it that much. But so it got to me. It stuck with me. Now I try not to do it. And look where it leaves me with a rough roller coaster. That's such a weird. This isn't going too hot, guys. Oh, it might have just worked out. Might have just worked out. To GIHP. Which one's that? Oh, have a good night, Gold Striker. I just saw that message. Galveston Island Historic Pleasure Pier. I haven't. I always go down to South Padre Island if I'm going to the ocean or the Gulf. Next time I'll have to swing through Galveston. I didn't realize they had anything like that down there. Whee! Oh, it has a Eurofight. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to go down there now. Real Blazer is good, but Gold Striker is better. Two really insane airtime. Yeah. I could see that. I really want to ride any single rail. They were testing Wonder Woman when I visited Fiesta, Texas. And, that was a decade ago. Almost. This is a little better, I think. I didn't at all have this in the plans today. So it's looking not quite like I'd want. Usually I try to prepare. Like, I'll think about a coaster like all day while I'm at work. I work at Amazon, so you're moving 1,000 boxes a day, doing the same thing over and over. I start riding like virtual roller coasters in my head, and then I'll come home and build them. I'm gonna drop down the friction to like 0.8. You got the back on Wonder Woman at Magic Mountain? Oh man, the one at Magic Mountain looks like so much fun. Like, it actually looks like it has some force to it. Man, I really bet. I didn't ever tell the story earlier. So, I operated Wicked Twister, and one of my favorite nights ever operating that ride, it was like the last train of the night, and I ended up like hitting them with a SpongeBob, because I was like, I did the all clear, and I was like, "Are you ready, kids?" And the whole train, maybe not the whole train, but it sounded like the whole Oh, why? Why does it keep doing this to me? This is twice now. In less than an hour and 8 minutes. Huh. I can't remember where I was at on that story. I don't know when it stopped. Dang, man. I'm gonna have to keep a close eye on that. Oh! But pretty much, like, when I went to dispatch the train, I was just like, oh, and like, I did the little SpongeBob thing, the little SpongeBob intro there. I gotta figure out what's going on with that. I swear, it hasn't done that the entire, like, 8 months that I've been not streaming. So I don't understand what is happening now that it wants to keep disconnecting. And doing that. Well, I will look at that later. Is the audio still going? Because I have to change it on here again. I hate that. I hate such a strong word. I don't love it. That's for sure. It used to do it a little when I was streaming before, but it wasn't too bad. I'll get it worked out. It might take a couple streams, but I'll get it figured out. The operator on a drop slide started the countdown, then repeated it, made the loudest scream. Hey, understandable, coaster creator. That is a good idea. It is something I should have done more often. Ooh. What was the angle going into that? I really... Adios! I really am not feeling building a coaster right now. I want to do the scenery because this park is still losing a lot of money, and scenery is the #1 thing that's missing here. I kind of like this so far, though. This is nice. I mean, it's a start. Huh. I really hope I can get whatever issue that is worked out. Best not to think about it right now. Let's do some scenery. Oh man. Did it cut out? No. Don't do enough scenery. That's like the entire reason this park is failing. The scenery. That and way too much money on ride upkeep. Those ride service costs are out the wazoo here. Well, if I finish the scenery here, I could open these 2 rides, which would be nice. I fix the sun. There we go. Aren't there's queue line signs now, aren't there? You know, I bought the new DLC and I never used anything from it. I just always buy them, which is silly. I'm not gonna use it. Oh, I remember. I bought the DLC because of this. My daughter loves these rides. That's the whole reason I bought it right there. That was worth $20 to me. I don't know where the ride queue thing would even be. I think I saw that coming in the update anyway. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Wait. Ah, there we go. Aquatic. Is that last one Western? Viking. What does it look like? That would kind of match this. The Lost River. It really was fun. It really was. And the cool thing about operating rides at Cedar Point is you can live there. Like, practically for free. It's like $5 a night. Or it was. So you could really just get to operate rides and pretty much live in a college dorm doing it. It was nice. One of my favorite memories was going up there and doing that. I always recommend it to everyone. Like, if I'm making small talk with a ride operator, I always tell them about it because it was an experience that was great. I did it 3 times. Like, so it was definitely, it was worth it every time. Ride name? Oh, why is it so small? I guess I should use the long sign if I want more. I see. So do I need to add more words that say current weight or something? Because that's just a sign with the number 1 on it. I'm not loving that. Hey, what's good, Josh? Oh, it's so good to see you. Man, I've had a couple hiccups. I don't know what's going on, but I think we'll be able to power through it tomorrow night. I'll just need someone to constantly remind me when things start not going right. My interface, whatever is up with this Kensington interface is not great. Small talk with a ride attendant on Iron Gwazi. She gave you room for airtime? Oh, I see. You were standing during the drop. Oh man, I remember one time I did like what I called the knee trick on Maverick. Oh my goodness, it was like the only time I actually thought I was gonna fly out of a roller coaster. Thank you, Josh. It's an interesting setup. I don't know how I feel about laying in bed and streaming, but I also don't mind it too much. It's comfy. It is comfy, I give it that. It feels a little weird though. See, and there's stuff like this that I've just never finished. There's so much that I've just never finished. And it needs to be finished. Nope. Oh, I'm not on Mac. Nope. I'm so used to the command key being in like the prime position for using an alternate key. But nope, I gotta start breaking my thumb. I wonder if I should just double stack this right there. What'd I do right there? Oh, that's what I did right there. It's like this podcast where they sit in the reclining chairs. It really, it feels like we're just chilling, you know? It feels like I'm just chilling, and it's a different feeling, because I always felt, not like punctual when I was streaming before, but I did always feel like I was streaming. Parts of right now, I feel like I'm just laying in bed on a Discord call, which is kind of nice. Because I'm just chilling, like I'm really just chilling. I think I'm just gonna double stack those. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. I don't know that looks great, but it doesn't look bad. I do wanna... If I'm gonna do it, I gotta commit, though. So I need the smaller wall. This is PlayStation. I've just started using a keyboard and mouse. I literally have two keyboards over here. One for the Mac, because it's all the way over there. I got an HDMI running all the way across the room. And then I had to buy a 10-foot cable for the microphone, too. I didn't have to. It felt like the right thing to do. Candemonium screaming in the mic, then shut the ride down for 15 minutes due to a spill. Are we talking about like a bodily spill? Because that, man, I don't want to get into TMI here. Fuck it, we ball. When I was working at Cedar Point, I expected to experience vomit. There was one bodily fluid I did not expect to experience. I don't even want to... I'm not even going to say it. I feel like someone might be able to guess. I'll give you a hint. It was not a bowel movement. And only one gender would produce this substance. Well, I guess we could all bleed, but there's your hint. Sometimes rides would start the old menstrual cycle. And I felt so bad because I know it was like embarrassing, and it was I'm not trying to be mean because they couldn't control it. It's not like they were trying. It was so gross. I would rather clean up vomit 100,000 times than to ever clean that again. Hank, don't abbreviate Cedar Point, Hank. What flat rides do we have here? Let's check them out. Also, it's good to see you, Journey. We've got the Ferris wheel with a reputation of old. We've got, not too many flat rides. I've got the standard front of the park carousel, because that's nice. Sly Dog, you got me with the keyboard. Man, if I had a gaming PC life would be different. Life would be so different right now. Oh, Live Pursuit! I'm on the Midwest Safety Discord, and they always share links to live police pursuits. Sometimes you catch a good one, and it's cool because it's live, so you really can't just skip forward. We've got the pirate ship, the classic Ocean Motion. I call it the Prairie Schooner, because that's what it's called at my home park. The car ride, one of probably my favorite ride in this park. I know that's silly, but I really, you can hear the ride blowing up in the distance there. Hank, don't abbreviate Cedar Point, Hank. Oh my god. Do you know, when you walk into, under the Sky Ride, there's literally a building that just says CP Shop on it. And I'm like, if EDP ever came here, he would love this place. This is like one of... It's clearly not themed. It's not done. But this is one of my favorite rides in the park. Just because the path it takes. It goes around the Ferris wheel, but it also passes along other stuff that was already kind of themed. So it's just... yeah, I like it. Car ride looks so cozy! This is my favorite of, like, anything I've themed, I think. And it was kind of difficult, because so many of them are separate buildings, like... But I'm finally getting used to doing that now. To where I'll just make a new building so I can put in one wall that's not the same angle. Cheddar Point. I don't know that I'd call this a flat ride, but I've got the boat. The boat's the Lost River. I'm sure you know where the Lost River came from, Josh. Little street looks sweet. Thank you. I tried so hard, and getting the path to actually work there and go with... It took a while. It took longer than I would like to admit. It's still not done. Nothing in this park is done. Nothing will probably ever be done. But I like it. It's getting there. Yes, Rocket, you got it! First try! Lost River born from trauma. Josh, do you remember Kevin from the live streams on the other channel? There's proof that he visited this stream in this park already. You're chronically addicted to Subnautica. I really am too. I love that game. I'm not chronically addicted to it, but I love that game a lot. It's a lot of fun. Apple stuff goes banana. Yeah. And no worries at all. I'm just happy you're here. You can only imagine. Here we go. So this is inspired off of Gatekeeper at Cedar Point, and since Kevin was here, naturally, it got named Goonkeeper. The whole stream, like, he was one of the first people in the stream. So, naturally, there was a lot of gooning at the start. We even talked about making Goonshin Point, or Goonshin Park. A whole park based off of gooning. Yep, that's Kevin for you. Always love when he pops in and gets me to say that word 1,000 times. Do they have a frisbee in the park? No. So I had a ride that frisbee over here before the parades came out, and it was a pretty dead ride. I didn't theme it at all when I made it, so I'm starting to learn. I'm starting to learn to do that now. I don't have an Enterprise either. There was one right here. Also, same situation. Pretty much every flat ride I put in, I never theme it enough. It gets the old reputation, and then no one rides it. So, that's actually why these two over here are closed. Because they don't have enough prestige to actually be rated better. I wonder if this one can even get up there with... Okay, yeah, there's still enough scenery to get that one done. Hey, be safe, Rocket. I don't think there are any spinning rides. I've got that, but it's not open either. Oh, I have this one that's indoors. That's not really a spinning ride, though. I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh! Oh, I do have one! Kinda. I got the teacups. These were my daughter's favorite ride at our local park and at Six Flags. So I naturally had to toss in teacups. No! No! The whole line is leaving! No! Where are you, Isaac? What are you doing, buddy? You took your break. You got fair pay. Come on, dude. You're happy. Do your job better if you're happy, man, or I'm gonna turn your pay down. Dang. I'm sorry. That wasn't very nice of me. I'm sorry, Isaac. You're doing a great job. I know it's hard out here. Everyone's just trying to make a living. The excavator looks like the one from New Vegas. Excavator. Excavator. Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about. Somewhere around here. Yeah! Oh, it does look like the one from New Vegas. He was slacking, man. What took him so long to get over there? I do wish the game, instead of pushing everyone out of the line, I wish it would, like, slowly push people out of the line when a ride breaks down. It's like at Cedar Point, when I would tell people that the ride was going down for mechanical issues, not everyone would leave, especially if it was like a 2-hour line or like an hour and a half. It was Twister, so it'd be like an hour to an hour and a half max. But if it was like an hour line, the people at the back of the line would usually stick around for like 20 or 30 minutes sometimes, which was perfect because it was always an E55 error and maintenance would literally come over and reset the ride and test it, and then it would go. So they'd wait less than they would have had to wait. But I wish it did that instead of just pushing everyone out of the line immediately. I like the teacups a lot too. Like, I really... I know it's not like the most thrilling ride out there, but I do love them as a ride. It's a classic. This... Did this... Okay, it got its classic thing. This is one of my favorite rides I've built in this game so far. Oh, wait. I remember. I needed to change something real quick. It is way too slow right here. Josh, do you play Grand Theft Auto at all? I don't know if we've ever talked about that before. I'm so stoked for tomorrow. Unbelievably excited. I feel like this could help a lot. It was practically stopping whenever we would go over that hill there. There was something else I wanted to fix on this ride. I think it's this corkscrew, or this wing over right here, is a little... It needs to go this way. a lot of this, pretty much every ride I built before I knew I could do what I just did. So everything was built, and then like I'd have to delete a whole section to redo it because I didn't realize I could just move it. But now that I'm realizing that, a lot of these things are starting to get better, I think. It doesn't look very fluid. Like, it needs to go down. It'll pick up its momentum again. Hopefully that... Alright, let's see how... Whoa! You haven't played in ages. Are you gonna watch the gameplay thing tomorrow? Teacups are one of your favorite flat rides? The Enterprise, I love the Enterprises as well. It really is. Orbit at Great America. I remember you. I did that Honest Rides because of that request. It's the only flat ride I've ever done. Was that one? That thing, that took me back. I wish we still had it at my home park. We had the Rodeo Roundup. I'm very excited, Josh. I'm nervous because this setup keeps getting weird, but I mean, since I've got you on Discord and stuff, if something happens, then you could probably message me, worst case, if I'm not noticing that no one can hear me. It'll probably happen again. It's been happening like every 40 minutes. It used to do it before. I think you may remember when it would just cut off and stuff would get weird, but now it's doing it more often. I wonder if there's a software update for that thing. Whoa, it never happens when the train's there. That makes me happy. Oh yeah, that pacing is so much better. Whoa, I've never gotten to see it with the train. Oh, how fast is the train? Will we get back over to... No, because we got to hit the brake run still. I kind of like it. Oh, a modern... Yeah. It's like a weird thing, too. The thing that's there now is... I don't know how to explain it. It goes up on an arm like that, but you just kind of flip, and it's not very... I don't know. I love that last part, just because it flattens out so weird. You watched a video of Tornado at Adventureland. I really love that the train hit at the same time there. That made me very happy. I've Kess rode this thing so many times, and I never got to experience that. That was exciting. I need to get rid of this thing eventually. One of the first people that joined the stream, I can't recall exactly who it was, mentioned turning this into one of the Skyflyer or something. Let me see. It'll be in the old search history. A Skyrocket. The Skyrocket 2, I think it was in Premier Rides, that's who made it. Like a Superman Ultimate Flight. Pretty much it would still fit in this exact same footprint, but it would be a significantly more fun ride. Because this is... But the real reason this is here is just because I used to operate Wicked Twister. Like, it's even named Wicked because of that. But at the same time, that one movie was coming out, so it was kind of like, it fit. Heard the ride-up? Oh, nice. Catwoman at Six Flags Over Texas. I need to ride that next time I'm there. I'm going at the end of next month, and I have to I have to get on there. It looks like so much fun. I've never rode a modern Enterprise or anything like that. Thought I'm making an inverted roller coaster somewhere named the Hornet. I have not. Should we do that? We can do that. I'll do it. I feel like I need to abandon this for now. I've lost 50,000. I haven't done much scenery. So I think it would probably be smart to goof off for a little while and not. There's a part of me that, like, in the back of my mind, I'm just so stressed about that part because I used to have $5 million there and it is losing so much money now. He just screams tornado as the train rolls out. I love that. That's always like, I always love when there's people that enjoy their ride. That enjoy their job, especially operating rides, because it makes me enjoy the ride much more. Well, this is my indoor water park. We'll toss the inverted roller coaster on the outside of this. Asian giant hornet? Oh, invasive species that was accidentally I'm gonna have to look that up. That we could, yeah, like theme it off of that. I like that. Asian giant hornet. Oh man, I swear I've seen those. No, it wasn't that big. Never mind. I wonder what traits they have. Roll up to 3 inches. Oh, wow. Yeah? Maybe I shouldn't build them here, because I'm probably gonna delete anything outside here. Maybe not, though. I forget what the, complexity... It's at 50%. I'll probably build them somewhere else. I do have one roller coaster here. We'll do this, then I'll go to a new park. I visited an indoor water park last year, came home, and started making this. Tarantula hawk wasp. Is that real or fake? Please tell me that's fake, Josh. Entire colonies of bees, they would decapitate the bees by... Dang! That's not very nice. I don't like them now. I'm a pretty big fan of the bees. They're such kind creatures unless you get too close to their nest. Wait, you're not joking? Tarantula hawk wasp, Oklahoma? What? Please tell me that's just a predictive search, not a... Native to Oklahoma. Thanks, Josh. I like going outside. You know, it's not like you're telling this to a basement dweller, man. Knowing this thing is outside... Oh wait, I've seen these. Wait, that's not just a wasp? I swear I've seen these before. And they're like giant. Huh. You know, I could live without knowing the name of it. For sure. A tarantula hawk wasp. That's crazy. I don't love that. I don't like that at all. I feel like you changed my perspective on outside with that one. Why did you have to name something that was local to me? Did you know that one was coming, or like did you already know that that was outside in my location, or was that just like, hey, this thing sounds crazy? Oh, also, those under 18 cover the ears. Or I guess it's 21 now. It doesn't really matter. Josh, I finally did it. I don't know if you've noticed, I haven't hit nothing since I've been streaming this time. I finally quit. And it's nice. It's been over a week now. It feels good to stream and to not feel like I'm a bad influence at the same time. Sandbox Pargu. Cazador from New Vegas, that's crazy. They're dubbed the Murder Hornet. I think I've heard that about those. A 1/4 inch stinger, too. That's crazy. That is crazy. They kill 30 to 50 people per year. That's crazy to think that a wasp could kill. I know it'd probably be like a bunch of them, a whole flock of wasps. Man, that's terrifying. My opinion on Magnum XL 200. I wrote it once without trims, and it was made to be that way. Every other time I wrote it, it's fun. I like it. My friend Jake that's his favorite ride, and that's why that one short I made about it when I was like saying that people say it's their favorite ride just for attention. I said that shit to him the night that I made it. I was like, oh, he's gonna hate this. I was so proud of myself. I'm sure it's obvious, but half of the shorts are just me trolling. Like, I'm literally just trying to make jokes. Like, a lot of the times it's not even necessarily that honest as much as it's just poking fun at people. Stings are very painful. Yeah. Lightning rod? I'm actually putting in lightning rod at that other park we were just at. Here's this thing. And then I'll start building an invert. And I'll try to make a B&M hyper too. Which one? One sec. Oh, Magnum, you're not a thing. Yeah. It really is kind of it's pretty rough. Especially depending on where you sit. Like, anything that wasn't a wheel seat wasn't too bad, but it still wasn't great. I loved, oh my gosh, I wish y'all could have heard me on Tormenta. I was screaming it. I was just, oh my goodness. I loved it so much. Just the Tormenta, like I loved it. So I can still hear it in my head. Sometimes I'll be at work, and I work at Amazon, so it sucks. Let's be honest. It's not that bad. I kind of like it, but it's easy to get stuck in your head and just bored. So bored. So sometimes I'll just start thinking that in my head, and that will be part of what gets me through the day. Are we gonna go for a Vekoma or a B&M invert journey? You sat in row 6 on a wheel seat? Yeah. The wheel seats on that coaster they're painful. Like, I treat that thing like a wooden coaster, because most of the time I don't mind that much. I am much better at B&M inverts than I am Vekomas. I've never actually made a Vekoma. It'd probably just turn into looking like a B&M. Let's see. I swear I just saw one of those that had 2 wide. I've never I don't know if I ever saw that model in this game. Not that one, but the other one. Also, I haven't made a flying coaster yet, but I don't like this. Are the new flying coasters really made like that? Wait. Wait. 1 second. Hold the phone. Or hang it up. It's up. The new gen flying. I don't like this. Are they really like that? Where you sit in it from the side and then it rotates you straight? I mean, it's cool, I guess, but it's weird. It's so funky. Make a dive coaster? Can we make a dive coaster that is the Wasp journey? Is that fair? I haven't made a good dive coaster on this game, so I really wouldn't mind that. Do you like Sheikra? Busch Gardens? Nice! Well, it's gotta be Wasp themed. Beyond vertical tilt. Oh, dude, imagine. I wonder if they'll ever do that. That would be something. A beyond vertical tilt actually sounds pretty scary. Like pretty sweet though at the same time. A tilt could be Wasp themed. I've never really made a tilt coaster in this game either. I'm not against it at all. Long and sleek train like Fury. So many options. So either... Okay, we got the invert, the dive, or the tilt. I wonder if I could make... like a pole, maybe? No! Oh, it's gonna lag for a sec. It's gonna get real laggy. I accidentally opened After Effects. The CPU killer right there on the Mac. Is there a tilt? Yeah, there is. There are tilt coasters. What if I can just search tilt? Nope. Not that easy. It can't be that easy. It is so hot in this room. I forgot how hot it got in here when I was streaming. Holy moly. Which one is the tilt coaster? I think... I'm like 99% sure there's tilt coasters in this game. Let me just Google it real quick. Should be by Vector. I think I already... Oh, right there. Tipper. Sweet. Good stuff, Rocket. Let me change the title since I'm not doing... Can I not change the title while I'm streaming? I used to be able to do that back in my day. Wait, can I really not anymore? Oh, come on. Don't make me miss Twitch. What are you doing? What are you doing? No? It's the overlay for brakes. Pop out dashboard. You should. Oh, I bet that'd be so cool. A beyond vertical tilt actually sounds insane. Welcome back, Josh. First stream building a tilt coaster. No! Oh my gosh. Why did they change this? I used to like being able to change the stream stuff from the building a tilt coaster. Actually, I'm just gonna name it first stream. Then I'm not pressed to do anything specific. Then we just do whatever we want to do. How about that? Uh-oh. The chat disappeared. There we go. Man, I'm rusty. Getting rusty. When are you doing one for your home park? What is your home? Oh wait, your home park is Canada's Wonderland, ain't it? Man. I got it at some point. And do something like Alpenfury. That'd be pretty cool. 220 foot beyond vertical tilt Hornet. That sounds pretty cool. That sounds really cool. 100-degree on the tilt would be... That would actually be insane. No! Straighten up. Well, it seems like I don't want to say it because it's just going to do it now. It seems like... Oh no, if it doesn't happen in 7 minutes. The thing cutting off. Like the chat and the mic, everything messing up. I wonder if it's going to consistently happen like every 40 minutes. We'll see. We'll find out. I hasn't done it in a little while, so that's good. How do I just want to edit it. I just want to edit the track back there. The Cedar Point family. Adopted, of course. Oh, yeah. She's a Six Flags park now. I wonder what the lift angle is on a tilt coaster. Tilt coaster lift. It says 45 degrees. Is that right? Dang, that does appear to be 45 degrees. I never realized their lift was so steep. Alright. I like that. It takes up a lot less room. Man, that... Oh, it just feels so steep. When do I stop clicking? I want to go on a tilt as well. Next time I visit Cedar Point, I'm gonna naturally, but I don't know the next time I'm even gonna try to get up there, because all that's new is Top Thrill 2 and that for me. And I've gotten... Top Thrill 2 doesn't seem fun to me. I'm sorry. I said it. It just doesn't seem fun. I liked launching at that speed because it was very fast. Height doesn't really do anything for me. So I'm gonna like crawl, you know, and then like wee backwards. And then that last one, you're already going fast. But speed doesn't really do it for me either. It was the acceleration of Top Thrill Dragster that really made me excited. So between that and Siren's Curse, I'm not as antsy to visit Cedar Point as I was when Steel Vengeance was like new to me, because I don't know. I'm not saying like Top Thrill 2 wouldn't be fun. It's just not a ride that makes me want to drive 1,000 miles. Man, this is steep. But like, if I wanted to accelerate at the speed that Top Thrill 2 accelerates, I would just get in my mom's car and go faster. Her car is pretty fast. It's a Mustang GT. It's pretty quick. It definitely has a faster 0 to 60 than Top Thrill 2. You can boost launch it. You cannot make it go beyond vertical, unfortunately. But we could kind of slope into it right there. I don't want it to be too dramatic, because I think it would be weird. I don't know that it would feel right. Nah, we ball. This is Planet Coaster 2, not real life. Maybe someday some theme park will see this stream. They're gonna be like, yo, you know what? That guy Rocket was right. We should make this shit beyond vertical. I gotta watch my language on this channel. On the gaming channel, it's been whatever. I keep forgetting. I don't swear in the shorts on this channel. I'm thinking out loud. That happens a lot. Stop clicking when you hit the moon. One sec. Let's do it. Is there a max height that it says on them? No. We'll dive from the moon. What's that? 85 degrees. Oh. Why does it say 85 degrees? That's weird. I don't remember that being there. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh wait, we can make this go faster. Hey, have a good night, Rocket. Oh, this is the best we can do, I think, Josh. Yeah, it's making me level off there. Oh. Yeah, I can't build here. Thank you for stopping in. Man, imagine. I couldn't even imagine this. I feel like it's too late to start up a stream on the other channel. I really crave some Minecraft. That game is so relaxing. This is too, but this game gives me a headache, to be completely honest. I try way too hard in this game. It makes moments like this extra fun, though. Let's just do something crazy. Let's see how many G's this can pull. Like maximum Max Payne. Right there. Oh man. Oh boy, here we go. There we go. That's the stuff. Let it hit that twice. But the goal the goal is definitely for the person riding it to no longer, you know, be like, you know, like, they're out of here. They're done. But we still need our train. Otherwise, we have to make a new train every time. And that's a lot of money. So we need to get our train back to the station. There we go. Will autocomplete now? You do it? Oh yeah, it does it. That support structure is crazy. It looks like a spider. Your current world with your IRL. 6 years old. That's crazy. Me and my daughter's world is like 2 years old now, and it doesn't really show because we only play every once in a while, but it kind of shows at the same time because we've put a lot. We built a place in the desert, and I've been replacing everything with grass as we expand, and there's really just like a little oasis in the middle of the desert. 800 feet of spine-snapping fun. Oh, man. I wonder how many... I'm gonna guess like 9 Gs. Vertical. Whenever it goes through this little death bit at the end. Yeah, that part didn't seem that bad. Oh my god, but that does. You got full netherite. Holy crap. I need to get my, get it together on... What am I yapping about? Holy smokes. I only have full diamond in the realm because General gave it to me for my birthday. Oh, wow, I was way off. It's 135 Gs. Just spit everywhere. 135 Gs. Wow. Kind of want to see it. The intensity is... The intensity, or the fear, my bad. 16.96. Death Coaster is lovely. Yeah, it's crazy because, like, the drop part of it definitely seems unrealistic, but seems a little more doable. I wonder if here, while we see where it's going, I can't even get up high enough to see it. There it is. See how many G's it's pulling here, vertical. I guess I could also just use the map. It's really, it's only getting up to like 4 Gs, so I think it would kind of be fine. But then you hit this part. That was fun. That was fun. I'm gonna keep that for future reference. And I believe he left as well. I don't know that I feel like building a tilt coaster right now, to be completely honest. Oh, I remember Sandbox Park. I don't really need to stop streaming till like 1. But I also don't know what else to do. kind of, not gonna lie, I'm a little burnt out on Planet Coaster. It's not like the main channel where I feel like I can just go play whatever. Death Coaster is lovely. Here for whatever. Maybe I could unlist the stream. No, because that'd be a pain later. I guess I'll do some scenery on that other part. Kind of just let the stream run to see if it's going to mess up a bunch more. And then... yeah. Actually, are you free right now, Josh? Like to, for a Discord call? Fixing... well, I really want to change the title. The way YouTube did this now is kind of booty cheeks. Fixing my oil. Losing all my money. Help. There we go. That's a fun name. I like that name. Losing all my money. Help. I don't want to make you do that. But it would help so we wouldn't have to mess with it tomorrow. It's gonna lag for a minute while I load Discord. I want to make sure that it's actually gonna work. It's probably still lagging right now. It doesn't look like I actually dropped any frames. That's interesting. It is so hot in here. I wonder if I can turn on the fan or if it's going to blow into the mic a bunch. Well, the mic isn't directly below it anymore. I might actually be kind of fine. Discord's installing an update, and then it'll be... oh, nope, there it goes. Oh, sweet. Oh, I'm excited. I'm gonna try this. Actually, I'll be right back. I need a drink too. I'm gonna kill like 10 birds with one stone. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick as well. Love you, Ma. Oh, I forget the camera is like right there. Y'all just got like a full a full booty view. This okay, it hasn't crashed yet, so that's good. Usually I charge extra for that booty view. Can't believe I just gave it to stream for free. I should probably message Fred and Marty. It's too late to tag them in a post. One going. Chugga shoot shoot. Where's Fred? That. Now I have to add Discord. Audio input capture. Nope. Oh, no rush. No rush at all. I'm still trying to get Discord set up. I forgot about it. Good for you, man. I wish... you know, how many people are here? Oh, you. I quit everything, dude. I quit fucking everything. I quit smoking cigarettes and vaping. I quit smoking weed. I quit drinking energy drinks. I quit drinking alcohol years ago. I don't take any sort of pills or anything. Like, I am just sober all the time. Can you hear from the dead in my voice how that makes me feel? I'm just kidding. It actually feels pretty nice most of the time. But sometimes it's just everything I did habitually, and it sucks because when I think about it, I can't do it. I don't blame you, man. The only reason I did is because it was getting hard to breathe. And this having kids, I couldn't. It didn't feel right. I wonder, is this going to create a feedback loop if I do this? I'm going to leave. And rejoin. Okay, it seems like the Discord call is getting audio, so that's good. Lucky you don't have to move fast. That's fair. That's fair. Dude, oh my god, Amazon. I kind of like it, though. It's Stockholm Syndrome, for sure. But I like it there. I like it more at this one than any of the other buildings I've ever worked at. Oh, good. I wish it would stop doing the thing, but I guess it's gonna do it as much as it used to do it anyway. Where it just... I don't know if you remember when the screen would go black and it would just start being all weird. Like the mic would cut off, the screen would go black, and the Discord would stop monitoring everything. Like, I don't know how to get that to stop. I bought a new interface last year. It's like a $250 USB hub because I thought that would like be great, and it works better than the last one, but something's still wrong. I don't know what to do. But I also, before, I had like Google AI overview off and would never touch Gemini, which I still prefer not to. I think tonight I'm gonna give it a run for its destruction to the environment, and prompt it as much as I gotta to see if I can figure something out. Hopefully I can get something figured out. That's good. I know it hasn't happened because every time it happens, I have to go over there and disconnect it and reconnect it. Which, at least I realized fast the solution. Because I did not know the solution before. And I just always sit there and keep unplugging stuff and plugging it back in. Stomach. Now it seems like it's gonna work. So at least I've never been too good at scenery on this game. I feel like that's a common trend, though. On here, for most people, it's just it always comes second to coasters in Planet Coaster. What's that? Okay. I do need to set a timer. Fire up them data centers, baby. Daddy's got a new request. Daddy is trying to generate a picture of a cat jumping out of an airplane with a dog as a parachute. That's literally the shit I'll see on Facebook. I'm like, we're really using AI image gen for this? Like, for this? Really? How do I want to rotate. There we go. And decorating it really is. And it's like, it sucks because it is what I want, but at the same time, it isn't. Because I don't want to do it all, like every single time. But I do want to have this level of control. I think what kills me is the game requires it. Like, if you don't theme the ride, then it's gonna get a bad rating. And that sucks, because then you gotta replace the ride with a new ride. And I don't want to do all that. Oh, there's the button. It's Z. Z is how I do that. Hey, what's good, Journey? I gave up. I gave up on everything and started to build this. How are you doing? It's good to see you back. Right, man. Compared to Roller Coaster Tycoon, where you could... Exactly. It was just so different, and it is too much compared to that. Oh, Josh, did I ever tell you I'm almost done with the Roblox game for my daughter? It has taken me over a year at this point, but it's almost done. I guess Journey, I could tell you that as well. I'm almost... It's just because I had shown Josh it before, I believe. I'm almost done with a video game for my daughter. And it makes me very happy to finally get it all wrapped up. I did realize I have to Dang, I forgot that the path was always going to be under this. I'm going brain dead. I have to get at least like 250 people to play the game before I can even list it. I don't know if I can if I can let the kids play it. Well, not before you can list it. You have to have like 250 people play it before it can go to an under 16 audience. And my kids are definitely in that group. So I don't know if I need to spend money advertising, which I really don't want to do, or what. But it's gonna suck if I make this whole game and they can't even play it. Dude, it is so far along now. It's actually a full course now. The obstacle course goes all the way around. I'm mainly just doing details at this point. Like, I'm just trying to make it look a little more clean and stuff. It's getting there. Slowly but surely. No! I take that back. I don't want to do that. Dang. If I do one, I gotta do both, I guess. Oh, that's not connected anyway. Yeah, whatever. Get out of here. Darn thing. See, I kind of like that. That's in the right direction, I think. Profit today is up? What? No, I still lost $100,000. What do you mean? What do you mean, game? I'm still broke. Real me has more income than this part. That's saying a lot. Thank you. Wait, you'll dig them for me? That'd probably save a little bit of money on each one of them if you'll dig them. I'm just kidding. God damn dad jokes, man. Gotta get it together. I wonder if this is like sufficient for safety. I mean, the water is kind of blocking it. I think it would be alright. Yeah, I wonder with me streaming from bed now, how many streams are gonna just end with me falling asleep. Until it cuts off and just leaves a blank stream running for 12 hours. Make an assessment of the expensive stream. Well, that's the thing. So I have. Right now, it seems like I need to do scenery more than anything to actually get more guests in the park. But for whatever reason, my ride service cost is $180,000 a day. And I just don't know that is... I don't think that's right. I just don't believe that is how that is supposed to go. But I don't know. If I Google it, it does say that is too high. But I don't know what else to change. But this park was making money. It was making a lot of money at one point. But now, there's something, I don't know if it's like this, and I can't check on a ride to ride basis of how much it's cost to maintain this thing. Because that would help. That would help a lot. But the lifetime profit is the, that. Just glad, glad we're not swarmed by murder hornets. I agree. I agree. I like your outlook. Is it linked to refurbishments? I'm not positive. Will it say this? Will that information be present? No. No, the refurbishment cost is 0. Which also doesn't make sense to me. So maybe I should refurbish them? That... Dang it. I wish I could adjust the mouse sensitivity, but I can't. What if I just start refurbishing some stuff? I actually haven't tried that yet. What is the fun and the fate of some of their coasters? Another hornet species, which is trying to be eradicated, the yellow-legged hornet. Let me see this. Yellow-legged hornet. I wonder. Maybe it's worth a shot. It is worth a shot. I'll refurbish everything that was, Is there no refurbish on the train station? Might as well. Might as well just refurbish everything. I wonder if that'll do it. What day was this built? Day 77. Isn't that the day that the park started messing up? What's going on with the Zulu and Steelhawk? Are these things in Oklahoma, these yellow-legged hornets? Because I swear I've seen these. I really feel like I've seen these. No, it hasn't been detected. I wonder what the one I see is then that has the yellow back to it like that. I've seen a bunch that kind of look like bees. Wasp that looks like bee, Oklahoma. My searches have gotten just so lazy nowadays. Eastern cicada killer? I hope so. I really hope so, Josh. That would be so nice, because I have been panicking. Because if this park loses all of its profit, then... I mean, I can export it to a sandbox, but I really liked having a cool park, like, my definition of cool park in here. Like, that I spent probably 200 or more hours on. Like, I love this place, and I keep thinking, every time I play it, I'm just sitting here thinking, like, it's done for. Like, it is gonna end up just losing all of its money. And then it can't stay on the franchise because, yeah. because it's losing all of its money. Yellow Jacket. That makes sense. No, they're not in Oklahoma. That's good to know. Wait, which one? Zulu? And there was one more you said. Steelhawk. Zulu. You know, Worlds of Fun will actually be my home park next year. Well, hopefully. That would be ideal. My the rest of my family, well, my children moved up there with their mother. And so I want to be up there. It's just I don't have the means to be up there right now. And she doesn't have the means to move down here. So I'm gonna uproot. I want to be up there. Like, it's just been tough. It's been very, very tough to get up there. The park's not losing as much as it used to, so that's a bright side. But yeah, that'll be my. Sorry, I started trauma dumping. That'll be my home park, though. Is Worlds of Fun, and I've never actually been, so it'll be nice to go there. I really want to move the camera like right here because when I'm looking this way is when I would normally be looking at the camera before. 135 G's is turning. Oh my god, dude. 10 tons. That's crazy. So even with a coaster pulling 135 G's, it still wouldn't weigh as much as Queso. That is insane. I don't know how he does it. Poor Case. I'm always just I'm always just shooting strays. He's never gonna see me say it, so it doesn't matter, right? Yeah. Because I'm scared. I don't want him to sit on me or something, man. I'm just kidding. He's one of my favorite streamers. I always love how many people just start talking shit and he doesn't care. I love that. Part of his job, it really is, yeah. And the way that he reacts though is just so good. You know, Josh, this is my first stream without with everything being better in my dental health. I still haven't gotten everything done. I haven't gotten the old replacements yet. But I no longer feel like I am going to get sepsis. I am a much happier person nowadays. It's crazy. I feel like before I was pretty happy when I was streaming. Like I'll go back and look at some of them, but you could tell I was losing a lot of my energy to just trying to not be sick. Oh, dude, I feel so much better every day. Steelhawk is Windseeker. I didn't know Worlds of Fun had a Windseeker. I really wish they had a Texas Sky Screamer there. I love that ride so much. The last time I rode Texas Sky Screamer, we were going up, and I posted pictures of it on the community page and stuff of the way that the chains are like literally the width of my pinky. Like they're tiny. They're tiny, and they're taking you up 400 feet. But I mean, in reality, they're plenty strong. They're actually a little bigger than they need to be, especially since there's 8 of them. But it was so I get on the ride and we start going up, and the god dang, maybe I should think about what I'm trying to say before I start talking. Hey, that's not gonna help either. whenever the song goes, "No escape from reality," or whatever, I swear, in my head, at that exact moment, I just, like, I realized, like, the escape from reality is right now. And the whole way up on the ride, I'm sitting there singing it, because Bohemian Rhapsody played all the way up. And I'm singing it all the way up, and it made me so happy. It was a very fun experience. That's like one ride where I like looking down the whole time. Like, I really just, I'll be sitting there just like this, just staring, pretty much staring at the ground. Like, I'll look up, not look up, but I'll look straight, and you'll see, like, Dallas in the horizon. They're just, like, 20 miles off or whatever. And then you've got that. And it's just so, just being able to look down and realize you're so high, and then see off in the distance, and you got the music playing. There's something about it. I know this probably sounds, I don't know, that sounds like cynical, but there's a moment where I'll just be sitting there thinking, like, I'm out of control right now. Like, roller coasters don't scare me because I feel very safe on them. I feel more safe on roller coasters than I do driving to the theme park. But those swings, I don't necessarily feel safe. Even though I know they are, I don't feel that safe. And something about that just makes me live. Like, it makes me feel a little extra alive. Queen Bops, yo. Wait, the one at St. Louis has been closed a bunch too? Originally located at KBF, but California basically forced the ride to shut down. They got, oh my gosh. I don't get that. The forced relocations for something and then nothing really changing kind of blows my mind. I guess there's reasons why a ride like the Sky Screamer works at some parks and not others. Like, maybe in California they see swings get stuck really high and then no one will ever ride them. But it's like at Six Flags Over Texas, for example. Like, I bet there's probably somewhere in the world that if there's a dive coaster without seatbelts, like, more people from that area wouldn't ride it or something. But, like, Texas, for example, Texas is pretty crazy. Like, there's a lot about Texas that is just like a modern day Wild West. And there's no seatbelts. World's tallest dive coaster, not a single seatbelt. And that, I don't think that would work everywhere. I know it's a dumb theory about the swings, but I always wonder about stuff like that, though, because, like, what's relocating going to change? Like, other than maybe if there's an accident and we're back in the 80s and people in the other place won't hear about it. But other than that, I just don't see what it would actually change. Oh, is that enough room for a priority pass? Since I can't... I'm not going to be able to finish that. I'm not going to be able to seal that off there. But I could probably put in a priority pass and then seal that off. I'm so happy to be streaming again. This is nice. This is really nice. Ah, crap. Well, I could put it where this one is. That would help. I don't know where it is. There it is. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. Well. Oh no, it redid the whole fence around it. Scenery. I'll put in some scenery. And I'll use that scenery to fill in those gaps. I do think I'll keep the priority pass too, because I don't have that on a lot of the rides. I would probably sell more if they actually had some function. Swing towers are sus. You don't like them? Man, they're my favorite. Not my favorite. Like, there's a million things I ride, but I usually always ride one when I go to a park. Like, I always... Because they usually don't have too bad of a line. Sometimes. It depends on the park, I guess. Because they do have a pretty bad operating, like, amount of riders per hour. They have an Endeavor similar to Catwoman. The Catwoman has more capacity than Endeavor, located at St. Louis. Is called Supergirl Skyflyer. I'm gonna ride Catwoman when I go back to Six Flags next month. Just because of this conversation. Like, just because of this. I'm gonna make sure I do. I'm sitting here playing with the Flash's toesies. Y'all see this? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like, hi Flash, how you doing, buddy? My daughter, she won back-to-back grand prizes at Six Flags. She insisted I keep them at my house because her brothers would destroy them. So I keep them safe. I snuggle with them. They're actually, like, pretty big, too. I mean, it's like, it's nice. I like them. There's some good dudes right here. Good dudes. He's even got like a happy little face on him. He looks scary in that lighting. Wow. Whoa. But yeah. Rocks always fix gaps. That's true. I have a Skyscreamer, but it's only 100 feet because of the extreme height restriction. That's crazy. I wonder why California does that. Because they did that at... maybe it was there, actually. Maybe it was there that I've heard of it. They are the roller coaster tycoon park that wouldn't let you build above a certain height. You still can't do heights, Josh? Man, that's fair, though. Heights are... There's something. I can't do unsecure heights. Like, if I'm standing on a building or something at the top of a parking garage, like, if I go ride my bike downtown, I'm a... No one repeat this. There's a little rule in life. You can't get trespassed from a warning. So you can go anywhere once. But when they tell you gotta go, yes, sir, I'm sorry. I'll proceed to the exit right now. Like, literally me. Literally me. I will take my bicycle anywhere downtown. Pretty much know that I shouldn't be where I'm at. Not ruining anything. I just want to get a nice view. See something new. And, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much how that goes. At least so far, that's how that goes. So don't take that as legal advice. You'll probably get arrested. But I'm always kind when they ask me to leave. And I leave immediately. But when I get up to unsecure heights, though, usually through doing something like that, that's when I get nervous. Like, that's when the height actually, just because I feel like if I make a mistake, I'm screwed. But if I'm on a ride or something, then I feel safe just because, like, I'm secured. There's nothing I can do unless I try to squeeze out of it, which I'm not gonna do. But I still get it either way. You don't even feel unsafe. That is interesting. When you ride Catwoman, it'll bring up memories of the rodeo roundup. Oh, I bet so. Have you ever been to Frontier City Journey? Wing towers. What is a wing tower? I'll look that up real quick. I got 6 more minutes and I gotta end the stream. I'm probably going to be doing a bit of daytime streaming in the future because I'll be working at night. But it'll all work out. Wing Tower ride. Oh, Swing Tower. Sorry, you said you said Swing Tower later in the sentence, and I yeah, my bad. No, you said it. I context clues. I should have realized. I get mad when an Enterprise is replaced with some plain old spinning ride that doesn't. Yeah, a scrambler. Oh my goodness, my daughter loves the scrambler. I like it a lot too, but replacing something like an Enterprise with a scrambler is wild. Like, there should already be both in any park anyway, in my opinion. Those are two, like, staples. Even if you look out a tall window like the 20th floor, you can't do them. Really? That's one... I don't know. So I stayed at this hotel when it was brand new downtown here. And I think we were on, like, the 15th floor. And that time, like, my daughter was leaning against the window. And I was actually nervous because it was a new construction building. And I'm like, what if this isn't in right? But otherwise, I feel like if I don't, like, run into the window, then I'll be good. Oh, you're going to the zoo on Saturday. That's nice. What type of animals do y'all have up there at a Canadian zoo? Around Zulu at Worlds of Fun is an enterprise made by Huss, just like the rodeo. Nice. I know. I think you were the one that provided the trivia about the Roundup ride, the Enterprises. And it's crazy that Huss pretty much stole it. Like, and then, but whoever, was it Short? I can't remember who they got the idea from, but even the people they got the idea from another Enterprise style ride. So it's interesting how it's not the ride idea that's patented, it's like the system that makes it go, I guess. $700 acres and 5,000 animals. Holy crap. That sounds like a lot of animals. Six Flags Great America. That would be nice. Replace Orbit with Endeavor? Wait, so you want them to get rid of Orbit? Oh. I didn't think I'd hear those words come out of your mouth. That's crazy. That's crazy talk here. Great America, and it removed their orbit in 2016. It made me very sad. Oh! Wait, now I'm confused. So it does... You want that one to get replaced? Or am I reading that wrong and they already did? They already did replace it. I think I was reading that wrong. I see where you're coming from. No, it's in line with... It's in line now. It all makes sense. Yeah, that's fair. That sounds awesome though, Josh. That has got to be a lot of fun. One of these days, I am gonna go up there and hopefully swing by and see you. Head on over to Canada's Wonderland and then maybe go there. That'd be pretty cool, especially if I have my kids up there. That'd be a nice place to take them to see more animals than we've got. I'd have to go to a couple zoos to get that experience. I'm just gonna toss that wherever for right now. I wonder, a new Halo crossplay. Oh. Passat, Schwarzkopf, Huss, and then Zamperla Endeavor. That's so weird. Like, it's crazy because they're all the same ride, pretty much. They're just different. Same, but different. They're the same ride. It's the same experience for the most part. I feel like they would have a patent over that general spinning and going up. Like, I know that sounds dumb, but it's weird to me that they can kind of just steal the idea from each other and just add some different seats and now it's theirs. Is the new cross? Is it Halo Infinite? Or Campaign Evolved? It says it's fully cross-play. Or fully cross-platform for Campaign Evolved. Or how much it costs. I'm gonna save this. Money is just disappearing from this park. Still, but that's okay. Oh, we got it above 500 prestige. So that one's good to open now. This one needs a lot of scenery. Okay, I'll give that a second. Remember not to turn off your console while it's saving. Oh, dude, I've been playing Grand Theft Auto 4 recently. Whew. That's been fun. Oh, man. I'm gonna play Fable at some point on stream. I promise. I was looking at that the other day. It's gonna happen. Oh! Damn. Every time I wishlist a game, it goes on sale. So hopefully soon I'll get a notification about that. This new... I know they don't call it dynamic pricing on PlayStation anymore, but whatever this pricing is... Well, I guess people don't like calling it dynamic pricing because it's not the same as dynamic pricing or something. To me, all I know is when I wishlist a game, there's a pretty good chance that it'll end up going on sale at some point. Granted, it doesn't seem like any of my wishlisted games are on sale right now, but one of them is. Two of them are. Three of them are. And see, like those are the good deals right there. Like actual 80% off. It ends in 58 minutes. I ain't got it. Well, I already got this one. I can remove it. But apparently they're like more personalized deals. I really want this. Like I really want to buy this game. But I haven't even pre-ordered GTA 6 yet. Damn, that's on sale too. So it's hard to want to buy much right now. Oh, I'm so excited for tomorrow. I can't wait to see this. Oh, it's got that one place that I remember from probably a real place, but it's also in Vice City. Oh my good golly. Lucia looks like 20 different people depending on what she's wearing. She never looks the same in any photo, I swear. See, tell me that girl right there is the same as this girl right here. And it's also the same as... Okay, there's not another of her, but it would have looked different, I promise. The same as that one? They're not the same. I guess Jason's kind of the same way, though. Clearly an imposter. I agree. Well, I promised my mama I would go watch the new Michael Michael movie with her. So, I'm going to be a man of my word. Man, that's a nice car. The El Camino. It's got to have a Grand Theft Auto name. What is it? I wonder. Offer available to pre-order customers. You get 1 month of GTA Plus. Yeah. This is what I've been doing, Josh. I just beat this. I'm playing through 4 right now. Then I'm gonna go to Vice City and San Andreas and then redo the story on 5. Oh, I want to make sure the Discord is still working too. Will we get audio? Because it did the connection sound, but if I leave and reconnect, is it still getting audio? Oh, it is! We should be good. I bet it'll be good tomorrow. I know General wants to play some Minecraft on stream. We'll probably do that tomorrow night. And figure something out. We'll find some stuff to play. Thank you so much for hanging out, Journey. It was nice to get to chat with you. I've always enjoyed your comments. I really enjoy yours. It's always more of, it's not like a traditional comment where someone's just like, nice short, which I love that. I love that. If someone's watching this later, I love your comments so fucking much. But I always enjoy reading your experiences and stuff. I appreciate you taking the time to share them. But, alrighty. Damn, this sucks. I always hate ending the streams. It's my least favorite part. There's more coming. I'm hoping to do at least 2 a week. I'm not gonna aim for every night like I used to. That was a little too much. But, at least 2 a week. At least 1 night a week on each channel, probably. Journey, if you would like, tomorrow night I'll be live on the gaming channel. Love the little heart guy. I'll tag the gaming channel. And that should be fun, too. Alright. Love you guys. I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Farewell. I'm gonna fucking cry, man. Maybe not, but I feel like it because I don't want to end the stream. Wish you'd come down to Santa Clara to visit Great America and ride Orbit one last time before the park closed. I wish. Man, I can't even justify going down to Six Flags. The only reason I'm going down to Six Flags is I got a pass, I got a bring a friend free ticket, and my mom's paying for the rental to get us down there since I'm getting her in for free. Otherwise, until I'm up living closer to my kids, I haven't even pre-ordered Grand Theft Auto 6. Like, I get sick to my stomach when I spend money on myself right now. I would love to come visit. Someday I'll come visit. We could ride the other stuff. I know it'll probably be after Orbit's gone, but I'll come visit someday. Alright. My mom's gonna get mad at me if I'm not ready to go watch. Ow! I can't. I tried so hard to. That was the highest pitch I could get. That was the best I had. I'm no Michael Jackson. If I was, I wouldn't be streaming. Okay, I'll see y'all.